Here's Joe Biden. I mean, this guy is just an unrepentant BS artist, the clown in every degree, suggesting in this brief clip here that the inflation that we haven't seen in 40 years since another Democrat was president, Jimmy Carter, that somehow it's going to get worse under Republicans. I mean, if this isn't BS gaslighting, then I don't know how to describe it. Check this out.
Republican wins, inflation's going to get worse. It's that simple.
Is it? Is it really that simple? Because it's kind of strange. When you took office, inflation was 1.2% annualized. Inflation now is running at 8.2, 8.4, and in prior months, 9%. And core inflation is the worst it's been since another Democrat was in charge, Jimmy Carter. Kind of strange how the GOP did that. I'm alive 47 years. The last time we saw inflation this bad, there was another Democrat. And you're worse than him. Folks, this guy's a clown. Not only is he a clown, he's corrupt. He used his drug-addicted son to take money from foreign entities, selling his last name and his influence. There's never been a more corrupt, grotesque human being in the White House. We should have listened to Obama. Obama. When he said, don't underestimate Joe Biden's ability to F things up. I think a lot of people underestimated how awful the level of suck was going to be when this guy got in the White House. The guy's a clown. But a clown who's destroying your life every second he sits in the White House. Here's his chief propagandist on the economy, Brian Deese, him and Jared Bernstein, two buffoons. We just had this ridiculous inflation number pop yesterday. And here's Brian Deese. Even, folks, you know it's bad. When even CNN is like, bro, you just telling people things aren't as bad here as they are around the world doesn't make the crap situation here sound better. You got to listen. Even CNN's had enough of this guy. But I want you to pay attention first. Forget the CNN point for a second. I really post this for a different reason. He tries to make a point about healthcare costs. Like, look what we're doing. We did this thing in the Inflation Reduction Act to reduce healthcare. Yeah, but he doesn't tell you how. That's the key. Here's what I mean. Take a look at this clip.
Healthcare, for example, was one of the places where prices you saw in this report increasing because of the policies that we've put in place. Healthcare premiums are going to come down for 13 million Americans. We're going to bring prescription drugs prices down by allowing Medicare to negotiate for better prescription drug costs. And we're going to cap out-of-pocket costs for seniors in Medicare at $2,000. In addition, we put in place policies that will bring down energy costs and energy bills for American families in the coming months. So these are policies that are going to make a difference as we keep bringing these prices down, and it will continue to be our focus.
So you look at core inflation at 6.6%, that's stripping out food and energy. And Brian, just telling Americans that things aren't as bad here as they are around the world really isn't a reassuring statement at this point.
Folks, when you've lost CNN, I don't know, what else to tell you. I mean, the level of suck is so bad that even CNN or people are like, hey, bro, like your BS is just not, you're crushing Americans' wallets. And by the way, just so you understand, I'd like to give you little tidbits for arguing with your leftist friends. I'm sorry, but you're the foot soldiers in the debate wars out there. When your leftist friends say inflation's a global problem, say, yes, absolutely. You're making my point, not yours. Everybody around the globe is doing the same thing we're doing here in the United States, printing and spending money they don't have, and that's where inflation's the worst. And it's even worse here than it is there. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my Clips channel at rumble.com/BonginoClips.